All right, we're heading to Long Shadows Winery, and it's out here in the middle of nowhere, off of the main highway that goes into Walla Walla.
And he's greeting us with the Riesling.
Wow, I like it. The greeter with a bottle of wine in his
And a
hand.
mystery glass just coming right up.
2008 Poets League, German style Riesling. Armin Deal's the winemaker for this.
Collection of winemakers. Actually, we have 7 different wines, 7 different winemakers, and this is a concept that was created by Alan Shoup, who used to run Chateau Saint Michelle Winery. And when he was at Saint Michelle, he had 2 different international joint ventures that he started. One was with Ernie Loosen, creating the Eroica Riesling, and he did Col Solari with the Folinaris, or I'm sorry, with the Antinores. And it was really the success of those 2 projects that motivated him to start the Long Shadows project, where he's brought the expertise of international winemakers as well as some of the domestic winemakers and brought them to Washington to showcase what we have to offer here in Washington. So with each of the winemakers, they were hand selected to make wines in the varietals that they specialize in with their own wineries. So we have 7 wines in total. We have a Riesling called Poets Leap, which is made by Armin Deal from Schlossgut Deal in Germany. We have Saggi, which is our Italian partnership with the Folinaris, Giovanni and Ambrosio Folinari. It's a Sangiovese Cabernet and Syrah blend. Feather is a Cabernet made by Randy Dunn from Napa. Pirouette is a Bordeaux blend. It does have a little bit of Syrah, and that's made by Philippe Melka in a partnership with Augustin Haneas from Quintessa. Pedestal is our Merlot, and that's made by Michel Roland from Pomerol in France. And Chester Kidder is a partnership wine with Alan Shoup, our founder, and Gilles Nicole, our head of winemaking. Gilles oversees the winemaking for all the projects here at Long Shadows. And then Sequel is our Syrah, and that is made by John Duval, who was formerly winemaker at Penfolds and made several vintages of Grange.
My name's David Marshall, and I'm assistant winemaker here at Long Shadows.
Excellent. So you work with Gilles then?
I do,
and-
yeah. Michelle's assistant.
Okay,
And we
good.
work with all the vendors to put all their blends together.
Great. And so what are you pouring here today?
I'm pouring 2 vintages of Saggi. And Saggi's our Super Tuscan. It's a blend of Sangiovese, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Syrah.
Great.
So I've got the 2006, and then I'm also pouring the 2007, which is our new release. It was released in October.
Wow.
Okay, good.
Would you like to
All
try
right.
them both? Small tasting. I love Sangiovese.
So Denise, what is this over here, hidden over here?
The Chester Kidder VIP room.
Ooh. All right, we're entering the Chester Kidder tasting area.
So basically, Chester Kidder
This one has
is a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon for the structure, Syrah for the darkness, the spiciness. Then I enhance, improve the wine with variety like Petit Verdot and Cabernet Franc. So Cabernet Franc like to bring a little, some floral notes, and Petit Verdot to somewhat bring something like vibrant liveliness to the wine.
Okay.
Back to the Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, Cabernet Franc.
So, with Chester Kidder, I don't want to sound pretentious, but I really want to showcase Washington State potential to have very deep, dark, layered wine,
It
and
is
with very
layered.
complex wine.
Yes.
So what I do for that, so I already said about the variety, I use many varieties, and I use also grapes from different appellation AVA, like I use Cabernet Sauvignon from Walla Walla, and also from Red Mountain. Then the Syrah come from the Horse Haven Hills, and also the Yakima Valley Boucher Vineyard. Then Boucher Vineyard is going to bring that balance back to the wine and acidity, some nice acidity
Yeah.
to make it sure that it's going to last long in bottle.
Balance out the sort
Yes.
of fruit or whatever
Yeah, and then
happens in
exactly,
different areas.
and then also some fruit from the Wallach slope, like the Cabernet Franc. So yeah, and so basically, you know, I'm French, so I would love only like one vineyard, one wine. You know, it's great too, but in Washington State, to be able to take advantage of all those microclimate and take the best of it to make up your blend using a large spectrum of flavors and densities. That's what I try to do for Chester Kidder.
Yeah.
I love also going to the vineyard, as we talked about. So you see the bud break, and then you see the little cluster coming out. Then you see the bloom, and you see the set with the little berries coming out, and all the growing season. And then you say, okay, it's ready to pick, and then you make the wine from those grapes that you babysit along, and then you see the wine aging in a bottle, for many years. And, I mean, it's almost like children.
It's exciting.
So,
It's a birth.
yeah, and sometimes, wine is really alive. So sometimes, it does not behave, and you say, wow, where is it going?
Oh, it's in his teenage years.
Yeah. And quite often, people describe it somewhat as being Bordeaux, between Bordeaux and
Yeah,
New Orleans.
it does.
I really think it's because...
And the special type of barrel that you have.
Yes,
Probably has
yeah. French oak. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
barrel.
I use 5% Hungarian oak. It's because once again it brings a different spice to the wine, and also I use a very very tight grain, so it's pretty grit. It's not gonna give, but it's just gonna give a little spice to the
little
wine.
hint of something.
Yeah. And it also depends how you like your wine. Some people like their wine with a darker fruit or more structure, so maybe you should drink it earlier. If you like it a lot smoother with a lot of layers, then you should maybe, like me, French, I love my wine quite a bit older, and that's why Chester Kidder is made that way, is what you can leave it in your cellar 10, 15 years, and I bet it's going to be good, really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But it is right, whereas about wine, it's a lot about the feeling, the experience of wine. You go to France, and then you have that experience of tasting the wine. You buy a bottle, you come back to US, and then you say, why did I buy this
Why
wine?
did I buy
Because
it?
it was the experience, and the experience is everything, but it's always right. But at least this protects my wine
But
really
not
well
this
too.
one.
Yeah. So